This is the 53rd match in history being settled inside this 20-foot-high steel structure.
This is the only place it could have ended between these two. Drew has vowed to destroy the man who taught him how to hate. Punk knows in order to destroy the monster, he has to become a monster.
Kimura, the Kimura!
Kimura lock cinched in with body wrap. This could be over. He doesn't have much time before his arm snaps. Great job fighting out.
Beautiful neck breaker after the float over.
That was great.
Oh, from the rope.
He's looking lost out there. Looking like an easy target.
Strong counter from Punk. Heading to the top now.
Flying.
Wow, cross body. He's going up. Boom, what impact. Early in this match, and these two have already unleashed some pretty heavy artillery on each other with no signs of relenting.
With the amount of absolutely visceral hate Punk and Drew have for each other, I think this match is going to need to be stopped before either of these men give up. And averting damage there. Woo! Mongolian chop.
From way up.
And nobody home on that one.
That'll turn your lights out.
We've had the opportunity to talk to some of the legends who have been in Hell in a Cell over the years. You ask a guy like The Undertaker, Wade, who's been inside this structure 14 times in his career.
From the heavens! Shoving him into the corner now. Punk with a running knee to the face. An opponent like a sack of cement dropped with a clothesline.
Punk scaling the turnbuckles. From the top. Totally missed that one. This is just brute power. Release German.
Punk sidesteps out of that.
Oh, that's a chop you don't want to be on the receiving end of.
Taking things to the top rope.
Here we go.
Oh, he misses the mark.
Oh, strong impact. Oh! Going to the top rope. What's his plan? And he comes in under the ropes now.
From the top. Oof, nobody home.
Oh, what a clubbing blow. This is just brute power. What a German suplex. He can do it here. Kick out at one.
It's not over yet, gentlemen. Still plenty to go here. Focused on weakening that arm.
Check out this power all the way up. Sit out powerbomb.
Spinning kick to the gut. Neck breaker.
Drew McIntyre showing everyone why we call him the Scottish Psychopath.
This crowd is learning, along with Drew McIntyre, that the inside of CM Punk's head is a scary, scary place. From the top, double axe handle connects.
Oof! Corey, you probably know CM Punk better than any of us. You've seen Punk. You've seen the good and the bad side of this man.
Yeah, but even myself, I don't know what Punk is truly capable of. I've never been trapped inside Hell in a Cell with CM Punk. Listen, this may not be the man CM Punk wants to be, but this is who CM Punk has been. Who CM Punk is in his heart. No fear, no hope. Fight tonight like there's no tomorrow, because for Punk, there may not be.
And the same goes for McIntyre.
You're absolutely Punk looking to finish this with the Anaconda Vice.
And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here.
Punk now calling for the end here. This could be it for Drew.
CM Punk now powers up his opponent and connects with a GTS. The lights are dimming for McIntyre.
Finds the mark.
Momentum is really on Punk's side.
Punk finding the will to turn the tides inside the cell. He's got McIntyre reeling. Oh boy, it's a baseball bat. Hoping to end this match with one big swing. What's CM Punk thinking?
Uh-oh. Ooh, one step ahead there.
It's never been a matter of self-preservation with anybody I've seen step in the ring with CM Punk.
He's going for the pin. Shoulder shoots up before two.
Kicking out now sends a very clear message. Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
Set him up. Russian leg sweep.
Great wherewithal to dodge there.
Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
He saw that one coming.
Toss to ringside. Now to the ring, to the confines of the chain link enclosure. Ow! Oh, that just
looks like it busted him open.
This fight will not go down as a 5-star wrestling classic, that is for sure. These men want to punish and maim one another.
Limited only by the confines of the cell and their own imaginations.
very few men are ever the same when they walk out of this structure.
Ooh, hit him with that wrench.
Drew anticipated that one.
Oh, devastating boot.
Oh, a merciless strike. Oh! Swiftly turning into a knockdown, drag-out affair.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two. Oh, this should be it. Punk with his opponent up.
Go to sleep.
It's all Punk's for the taking.
Spin kick to the midsection.
CM Punk doesn't know where he is.
And into the cover. And a kick out. What on earth?
How do you even do that? Kicking out at one after a move like that?
That was supposed to be it. No one is more shocked right now than McIntyre.
Punk and McIntyre might be setting a whole new standard of brutality in this business.
Fighting like there is no tomorrow. Oh, yeah, from the top.
Oh, man, he landed rough there.
That mistake might have cost them the entire match.
A high risk that was not worth it at all. Power slam.
We all knew this wasn't going to be a 5-star wrestling classic.
An incredible match. Can't call it a fight. This has been an out-and-out brawl.
And you notice the black armband to the left bicep of McIntyre. He told us he was wearing that tonight.
Face first.
Setting up. He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And for some reason, he just his own submission hold.
Oh, stiff wrench shot. Ooh. Oh, man.
Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks.
CM Punk completely dominant.
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals.
CM Punk now connects with a Uranagi,
And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Missed with a wrench and a low blow by McIntyre.
remember, that is completely legal. It is distasteful, but it's highly effective, and all the wind knocked out of Punk's sails.
Who cares about being tasteful when you're locked inside of Hell in a Cell, Wade? Drew McIntyre came here to destroy Punk once and for all.
And now McIntyre going to introduce the steel steps into this matchup. The Scottish Warrior, this Terminator, just destroying Punk.
Well, you wanted hell, Punk? You're getting hell. You are locked in there, no escape, and your demise may be imminent.
Punk trying to summon the will to continue, and what does McIntyre have inside of that little bag, gentlemen?
I can only imagine what this sicko has in mind.
The Scottish psychopath cooking up something dastardly, no doubt.
Oh my God, the disrespect.
Adding insult to injury.
Those are the beads of Punk's bracelet.
We're the beads of Punk's bracelet. And McIntyre now looking to just finally put Punk away. No!
McIntyre might have just broken his back.
Oh God, the sharp edge of that steel digging in to the lower back of McIntyre, who may be crippled. And now with the upper hand is CM Punk.
This is one of the most brutal matches I've ever witnessed inside Hell in a Cell.
Punk trying to shove those beads down McIntyre's throat. Here it comes, the end.
GTS connects. Cover off the go to sleep by Punk. And he got him. What a win, what a match.
Here is your winner,
CM Punk earned this victory.
Such a drawn-out, heated rivalry, but finally conquering McIntyre is CM Punk.
For as clear as Drew made it that he was not happy to have me back, it was nothing in comparison to the noise generated about me by the constant thorn in my side, Seth.
Enjoy the show.
Much like Drew, Rollins had a bit of a tantrum when I walked through that curtain at Survivor Series after nearly 10 years away from WWE. I knew we were on a collision course. After Hell in a Cell, I took a little time to heal. Once I felt good, a special request from Paul Heyman led me to joining the OG Bloodline at Survivor Series to help Roman Reigns in his quest to dismantle the new Bloodline. Once that was settled, I focused solely on Seth. We were set to battle at the first Raw of 2025, and after waiting a decade for this opportunity, I certainly wasn't gonna let anything go wrong. So let's go back to January 2025, the start of a new era, and beat
singing Rollins' song. This is Rollins' battle cry as he heads to war with CM Punk.
From Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 225 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins!
Ladies and gentlemen, over 20 years ago, Seth Rollins got in a car and drove from Iowa to the East Coast to try out for CM Punk's training school. He redefined himself in his craft. Rollins and Punk would reunite briefly in NXT, and then the Shield would become mercenaries for Punk. And Punk would leave WWE for personal and professional reasons. Talk negatively about WWE while Rollins carried WWE. Survivor Series 2023. The utter dismay on the face of Rollins when CM Punk returned when hell froze over. These emotions have been building up inside Seth Rollins for the last 14 months.
Seth Rollins says he's fighting for this company, says he couldn't believe that CM Punk verbally tried to tear this place down over the 10 years that he was gone, only to be embraced the way he was when he returned.
Tonight, Rollins intends on extracting this demon from his soul and WWE altogether.
Double axe handle smash.
If Seth freaking Rollins wants to finally earn a high-profile victory over CM Punk, he's going to have to do everything in his power to resist Punk's mind games.
Well, I agree with that sentiment, Wade, but come on. Let's not pretend that Punk's immune to the psychological attacks the Architect is capable of.
Indeed, guys, Rollins and Punk are two masters at getting under the skin of their opponents. The big question is, who can execute on their plans first? Off the apron to the floor hard. It looks like things are spilling out into the WWE Universe.
Seth Rollins just goading his opponent.
There goes Rollins, kicked out of the ring. He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count.
Sent straight into the barricade.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Oh my goodness, face right in the barricade.
You want to talk about dream matches? Even before the animosity started to boil between these two, CM Punk and Seth freaking Rollins represented the best of their respective eras.
These men had some interactions, even some battles during Punk's previous run in WWE, but back then, Seth Rollins was only starting to gain notoriety as a member of the Shield.
Consider this, guys. When Punk left WWE, Seth Rollins had yet to capture a singles championship on the main roster. Now he's a Grand Slam champion in WWE, a four-time WWE champion, a Royal Rumble winner, and a Money in the Bank winner who cashed in the briefcase in the main event of WrestleMania.
Wow. When you lay out Seth's resume like that, he might have an even more decorated career than the man who calls himself the best in the world.
If you're Seth Rollins, you got to try to keep the emotions in check. Can he do it here? And he breaks the count quickly.
Not a single step closer to the end here.
Wards that off.
Takedown. Whatever the crux
Gets to the ropes, and the hold is released.
A quick roll out of the ring. He's clearly looking to regain his composure here.
over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count. Spin kick to the midsection.
Gentlemen, we're getting all close and personal with this fight.
Reversal. And that turns things around.
Pedigree. That patented high-impact offense from the visionary. Punk's completely rattled now. And just like that, avoiding surefire disaster.
Tossed back into the ring.
Got him in the corner now.
All tied up, nowhere to go. Super kick. Rollins just a step too slow.
And then follows it up with the line.
Sent out of the ring the hard way.
Panthers with an enziguri, crashing to the floor.
And he's taking this to the outside now.
Delivered into the barricade.
Oh, a rough landing right into the barricade.
Bang! What a move!
Oh, now sent out into the WWE Universe. Fighting among the masses.
Soaring out of the ring goes Punk.
Amazing action so far in the main event of an historic episode of Monday Night Raw. We've seen so many unforgettable moments tonight as the show makes its debut on the biggest streaming service in the world.
And I can think of no matchup more worthy of the... Here we go. He thinks this is it.
And he kicks out of the pin and one.
The wear and tear of this match only affecting him slightly. What's it gonna take to end it? It might be this.
The go to sleep GTS from Punk.
Seth's eyes look glazed over.
CM Punk looking to show off his power game now. Double underhook backbreaker.
Versatility from Rollins. This right.
Rollins now, opponent defenseless. Stomp into the ground. Did Rollins get enough of it?
Cover. Oh my God, did you see that? Kick out at one.
Simply unreal potential.
Oh, look out. It's on now. Ooh. Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
No end in sight to this exchange.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders. Each of
This has turned into an all-out Donnybrook now.
Oh, one thunderous final blow. Just as Rollins envisioned it, everything's going according to his plan now.
Gentlemen, here's an astonishing fact. This is CM Punk's first match on Raw in almost 11 years.
The last time Punk competed on WWE's flagship show, it was a week before the 2014 Royal Rumble. And in a little more than 4 weeks, both men will take part in the 2025 Royal Rumble with the aim to earn a main event spot at WrestleMania 41.
I'd say either of these men has a good chance at claiming a main event spot at...
Up high.
Oh, flattening the opposition.
And immediately looking to take flight again.
And CM Punk to Rollins off the crossbody. Rollins, though, able to roll through.
Just amazing power and timing from Seth Rollins. We've seen it throughout his career. And now, catching CM Punk with a GTS. Punk rather fortuitously rolling all the way to the outside to safety, although in hot pursuit now, Seth Rollins.
And Rollins limping around the ring, favoring his leg.
They sing, I hit your move. They sing my song. All of this.
And now just mocking and having his way with Punk.
Rollins has waited for this moment for far, far too long. This victory is going to be one of the sweet...
Wait a minute! Oh my goodness! Cover! Isn't it up and a kick out?
While catching Seth Rollins with his own stomp and coming within a millisecond of victory here.
And Punk not done yet. Pounding.
Opponent doubled over. This doesn't look good. Stomp! Will that close Punk out?
Shoulders down. Kick out at one. Into the ref. Can't believe it.
How on earth?
There's no way that was what Seth Rollins was expecting. He thought this match was his. And a drop kick. Picture perfect. Enjoying the moment too much, giving his opponent a lot of room to recover. Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it.
Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here. Go to sleep. Is it enough for Punk? CM Punk looking to end things here. Nails the GTS. Again, there is no way anyone can carry on after that.
Rollins staying in this thing. Some could even say he's far too stubborn to have things end like that.
CM Punk thought that was enough. Shoulders down. CM Punk might have him. Punk wins. Punk beats Rollins.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
What a fight, what a night, and what a win. CM Punk once again showing why he is indeed the best in the world.
This truly was a battle between two men at the absolute top of the mountain when it comes to professional wrestling. This really could have gone either way a number of times, but in the end, Punk had Rollins' number.
Yeah, but don't think this is over for Rollins. If anything, this result is only going to enrage him even more, set him off even more on his self-imposed crusade against CM Punk.
WrestleMania 41 was supposed to be the culmination of all those years of hard work. After all the ups and downs, all roads pointed to the one location I'd always dreamed of, the main event of WrestleMania. My victories over Drew and Seth had shown that I was still at the top of my game. After I eliminated both Roman and Rollins at the 2025 Royal Rumble, I soon found myself tossed over and thrown to the floor. And that allowed Rollins to release all his frustrations, taking Roman out with a stomp, attacking me, and punctuating the whole mess with another stomp on Roman. So when Heyman announced that the three of us would meet in the main event on the first night of WrestleMania 41, that's when I struck. I used my earned favor from Survivor Series to request Heyman be in my corner that night. This infuriated Roman Reigns, who would not listen to reason, insistent that Heyman had turned his back on his tribal chief. And in all the madness, Roman and I both lost sight. We never thought that night would end the way it did.
Oh no!
Heyman
It's a clash of the Titans here at WrestleMania. The original tribal chief, the visionary, the best in the world, in a triple threat match.
Punk has waited a long time for this, to main event the show of shows. And to make things better, he gets a chance to take down the two men who have been standing in his way since his return.
Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins think they run WWE, that this is their world that Punk has stepped into. But they've got plenty of history to work out between themselves too. This is going to be one for the ages.
With the cover, he's going for it. And he kicks out.
Definitely took some time kicking out there, though.
CM Punk, who burst out of the scene. CM Punk showed up at ECW, run by Paul Heyman, when he was only a teenager, wanting to break into the business. He would get to the WWE developmental territory and become Heyman's best friend.
Punk made being a Paul Heyman guy a cool thing to be. Everyone has profited from their association with the wise man.
And you could argue that the greatest benefactor was the 1,316-day reign of the Tribal Chief.
But look at everything Roman did for Paul Heyman and Paul Heyman's career. Riding the gravy train of Roman Reigns, and now to turn his back on him for tonight. Does having Paul Heyman back in his corner even the scales here for CM Punk? Does having the wise man's strategies and support give him an edge over Rollins and Reigns?
Sure, if you trust Paul Heyman to have your best interests in mind, then yes, he is a huge asset in this kind of match. But remember, Heyman is doing this as a favor for Punk. As far as we know, his allegiance still lies with Reigns.
Then a knee right to the throat. It always bothers me to be around Heyman, always leeching off other people's talents. In CM Punk's corner tonight, though, the question is, where does Paul's allegiance truly lie?
Well, I'll be the first to say I don't trust a word that comes out of the mouth of Paul Heyman. But perhaps for the first time in his entire life, he showed some true loyalty to one of the men who...
And Seth, this one's for the match. And he only stays down for a 1 count.
No time to waste being shocked. You've got to maintain pressure.
He quickly slides into the ring. Oh, God.
Hooked up. DDT.
Escape just in time.
And Roman and Seth, two former allies, would make a lot of sense for them to team up with CM Punk.
Roman, spear! Will Reigns close this out?
DDT!
Rattling blow to the back of the head. And Roman, for the first time in a long time, having no one in his corner. Gotta wonder if that is affecting him. Ooh!
Heading back into the ring now.
Jeez, that's going to leave a mark. And he gets directed into the corner.
Clothesline!
Pin on CM Punk. He puts an end to the pin there.
Up and...
Oh, knee right to the spine. He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now? Wasting no time. Into the cover.
Ooh, merciless looking blow. CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
Go to sleep!
That's going to keep Rollins down. Oh, what an axe handle.
Man, that is going to leave some serious wounds.
Rollins getting worked on here.
And Rollins in need of salvation.
And remember, the reason that Rollins and Reigns are here, at least when they first arrived on the scene, was because of CM Punk. The Shield was built as a security force for CM Punk.
Let's not make out like that is some accolade for CM Punk. They were brought in as security to protect CM Punk. It wasn't some selfless act by Punk, and both Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins know that.
Well, Punk is claiming that he was the man to bring them both into the business. and he can't wait to be the man to take them both out of it.
Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
Grabbing a kendo stick, any connection with flesh will definitely leave a welt. This has been a hurricane of chaos. Rollins, Punk, Reigns, each struggling to prove their superiority.
Solid bit of defense on his part there.
Rollins looking to end it. No clue what he hopes to find down there.
Here's Seth's big chance.
In the cover.
And we know when he has a chair in hand, things get messy in a hurry.
Getting a win over the impenetrable Roman Reigns has never been an easy task.
Hey guys, most nights Rollins would have just ended this, but not tonight.
Talk about a hard landing, flesh connecting painfully with hard steel. And the dents on the chair is proof.
Bang! He finds a counter.
Great aim on the test chair.
Oh, steel chairs aren't supposed to bend that way.
Oh, man.
So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
And an O'Connor roll here, stacked high.
And only gets a 1 count.
Incredible to think, after everything we've witnessed, we are Roman.
Spear by Reigns.
That could end Rollins right now.
2. Amazing.
Seth Rollins has never been known to lay down and hand out victories to anyone.
It's not often we... From way up.
Oh, brutal miscalculation.
This is not about a championship. This is about pride and dignity and proving you're the best, perhaps of a generation.
It's about ego and animosity. It's about 12 years ago when 3 men made their way down the stairs to remake this company in the image and the man that opened the back door for them.
A search for supremacy. The man that walks out of here is the champion of a generation.
Down by the DDT. Lifted high into the electric chair position. This is going to be bad. Wait a minute.
And he scores a reversal on Rollins. Making the climb to the top rope.
Boom!
Taking to the floor, and he's got no worries about the counts.
A razor-sharp choke there.
Sliding into the ring now.
Exiting the ring.
And retaliates with a counter.
Alf!
Oh my God, that is gonna hurt.
The wear and tear on Punk must be turning his insides out at this point.
Oh, sent careening into the ring post.
He might just be stalling for time here. Going outside. What's he got planned here? Oh, that was a stiff shot with a kendo stick.
Oh, kendo stick wrapped around the head. This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
Oh, we know what's coming. Uh-oh. Reigns was waiting for that.
Fist directly to the gut.
Punk now with a quick duck under and a Uranagi converts it into the...
Not sure what he's thinking. Letting go here. He gets into the ring.
Thumped with a big blow.
We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold.
Oh, Mongolian chop.
Loving blow.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Scooped up for a slam. Stalking from above. Landing the crossbody. A show of disrespect from Reigns.
legs. His pure power game was more than Punk or Seth could handle.
Here is your winner,